Alright, so time to talk about Raw, AEW Dark, and Impact Wrestling. Raw starts with AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy. Before we got that Elimination Chamber match, we got AJ, Jeff, Sheamus, Drew, Randy, Miz. There you go. Sorry. Drew's winning the Chamber. Early prediction: Chamber's not till next week, but Drew's winning. Drew's winning. AJ beat Jeff by submission. Jeff taking another loss. Okay. New Day beat Retribution's T-Bar and Slapjack, as they should. Trying to get us some more hype for that Ali and Kofi match, I guess. Although the hype would have been for Retribution to win, but it is what it is. Charlotte vs. Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans wins via DQ because Charlotte didn't stop attacking her in the corner, and she got a women's title match out of it. Charlotte and Oscar are fighting at the Chamber for the championship. I mean, Oscar and Lacey Evans. Sorry, Oscar and Lacey Evans. Uh, I want, please let Oscar win that. Nobody wants to see Lacey Evans and Charlotte at WrestleMania for a title. I don't want to see it at WrestleMania, period, but least of all for a title. Miz interrupts Edge when he's talking about WrestleMania. Edge destroys him on the mic, basically saying Miz is content with being awesome. Edge did that 20 years ago, to his credit. He basically did do that 20 years ago. Damian Priest beat Angel Garza, as he should. And Bad Bunny's still on Raw, so they're going to do something with Bad Bunny at WrestleMania. Keith Lee and Matt Riddle, they have a fight. Keith Lee wins, and then they both end up getting a title shot because Bobby Lashley attacked both of them. So there you go. Triple threat for the U.S. title. Nia Jax versus Lana in a tables match. Lana wins. Nia Jax screamed "my hole" after missing a leg drop on the apron. So yeah, and then Naomi beat Shayna. So yeah, Drew and Randy ends in a DQ because Sheamus broke kick Randy, and then Drew took them both out. Or um, Drew took out Sheamus after Randy got broke kicked. Yeah. Sorry. AEW Dark results. Oh, here we go. The quick results. The Natural Nightmares and Nick Camarado beat the Jersey Muscle Society, and Vari Morales. SCU beat Aaron Solo and Lee Johnson. Brian Cage beat Jake St. Patrick. Nyla Rose beat Miranda Alez. Pac beat VSK. Sonny Kiss beat Casey Navarro. Tay Conti beat Alex Gracie. Ryan Nemeth beat Marco Stunt. Cesar Bononi and Peter Avalon beat Charlie Bravo and Sean Dean. Charlie? Carrot? I don't know. Charlie Bravo. Anyway. 10 Dark Order member, obviously. Beat Baron Black. Red Velvet beat Diamante. Joey Janela beat Jack Evans. All the matches were good. That's pretty much all you need to know. Because it doesn't enhance like storylines or anything. Alright. Impact Wrestling results. We have Trey Miguel, Josh Alexander, and Willie Mack and Suicide versus Chris Bay, Ace Austin, Davari and Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton. Sorry. Blake Christian. Wow. Um, Trey Miguel and his team win. Um, we're going into this. What is it? Like a triple threat? Something. Some kind of triple threat scramble or whatever it is. I don't even know what kind of match it is. I can't tell. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of match it is. It no surrender. Some kind of triple threat something or other. Gauntlet, I think it is. Maybe I don't know. Sammy Callahan gets on the screen to congratulate Trey Miguel on his win, and then he wants to know when Trey's gonna flake out again and leave the company because he left the company the first time. So yeah, a whole bunch of people send in video messages for Tommy Dreamer because it's his birthday on Saturday. So Kimberly versus ODB. Kimberly wins with what is it, a roll up, right? Or distraction finish, basically. Yeah, roll up. Got it. So yeah, roll up. Mm-hmm. Oh, oh God. They're playing poker in the backstage, and Johnny Bravo's the dealer, and he doesn't accept Falaba's cookie as collateral because Falaba doesn't have any money. Susan makes a 3-on-3 with Kimberly, and Deonna Purrazzo versus Jazz, Jordan Grace, and ODB. That's for the pay per view on Saturday. Cousin Jake comes out, says no, he's not joining Violent by Design. And Cody Deaner says that I want to fight Jake something at No Surrender. So that's what's going to happen. Rahit Raju says that he's going to get the X Division Championship back. And then we get our paid ad from Tony Khan and Tony Schiavone, building up the wrestling community being great. AEW, they said it's going to be great. They got a big main event tomorrow, well, tonight. Kenta and Kenny Omega versus Lance Archer and Jon Moxley. And Tony Khan teases that he'll be in the Impact Zone again. Kiera Hogan versus Nevaeh. Nevaeh wins. So Nevaeh and Havoc are getting a tag title shot at No Surrender. Will we get more people wishing Jericho happy birthday? No, sorry, not Jericho. Tommy Dreamer. The AEW people wish Tommy Dreamer happy birthday. Art Anderson, Matt Hardy, Young Bucks, Eddie Kingston, Taz, Santana and Ortiz, and MJF and Chris Jericho. Tennille Dashwood and her gang are out there. Tennille Dashwood and Triple XL, I should say. Caleb's looking for a fight. So who comes out? Taurus. Black Taurus comes out to fight Caleb. Black Taurus wins. Then we get Hernandez backstage with Brian Myers. Brian Myers gives him some money. He's like, you'll get more than this. He gives him some more money. And he says, you'll get the other half when we win on Saturday. So there you go. They're having a tag match against Matt Cardona and Eddie Edwards. Good Brothers versus James Storm and Chris Sabin. Sorry, not Daniels. Good Brothers lose via DQ because Private Party come in and interfere. And then their tag match gets turned into a triple threat tag match. And then after that, we get, well, the triple threat tag match for the pay-per-view, which I'm about to look up the card and discuss, obviously. And then after that, we get Tommy Dreamer, Rich Swann. They sign the contract. Moose comes out, says how he wants another shot at the World Championship. And Scott D'Amore says, you'll get it. Just don't interfere in the match or I'll suspend you. Suspend you indefinitely, is what he said. All right. Let me look up this surrender match real quick. Impact. 2021. Did it not search? Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. So here are the matches. We got the tag title match: Good Brothers versus Chris Sabin and James Storm versus Private Party. Private Party should probably win. That's my bet. Private Party winning. Who else? What else happens on the show? Rich Swann beating Tommy Dreamer, retaining the Impact World Championship. Duh. TJP beating Rizzu for the X Division title. Yes. Eddie Edwards and Matt Cardona beating Brian Myers and Hernandez in their tag match. Yes. Trey Miguel will probably win out of this triple threat revolver. So you got Ace Austin, Blake Christian, Chris Bay, Daivari, Josh Alexander, Suicide, Trey Miguel, and Willie Mack. I say Trey Miguel wins that. Fire and Flava, Kira Hogan and Tasha Steelz versus Havoc and Nevaeh. I don't see any reason for tag champs to just lose, in my opinion. And then we got Cody Deaner versus Jake something. Cody Deaner will probably win that. We got the 3-on-3 tag match: Deanna, Kimber, and Susan versus Jordan Grace, Jazz, and ODB. The faces should win, because then that leads more to the story of who's going to go after the championship next. We got Triple XL, Ace Romero, Larry D, and Tennille Dashwood versus the Decay, Black Taurus, Crazy Steve, and Rosemary. The faces can win that one too. All right, so that's Impact. Everything for them. Next to Regents Day. All right, so we got Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. Finn Balor is going to win that, obviously. Gargano and Kushida. I want to see Kushida win, so that's what I'm going with. Toni Storm, Io Shirai, and Mercedes Martinez. Io should win. Raquel and Dakota to fight the winners of the semifinals and the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Who's going to be in this finals? Are they going to do heel versus heel with Candice and Io? Nah. Not Candice and Io. Candice and Indy Hartwell, sorry. So, Shotzi Blackheart. Shotzi and Ember Moon to win the whole thing. That's my pick. And then the finals of the Dusty Classic for the men. It's going to be MSK versus probably Thatcher and Ciampa. MSK can win the whole thing. All right. So that's everything. All right. See you guys later. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.